A lot of times I think people lack confidence in themselves, and because a lot of, you get rejected for having a mental health issue because of the stigma, and having enough confidence to come here, come through the door, like getting somebody to come in, then after talking on the warm line, oh, I'm anxious about it, or I'm afraid to meet new people. Having confidence in yourself is a big important thing to just live with a mental health illness. I'm gonna get up today, we're gonna have a good day. Or, I'm feeling pretty down today, but I can get out of bed today, we're gonna get through this. So to giving yourself confidence and a lot of self-talk can get you through some rough spots, I think. Stop calling people that have mental illness crazy, because we're not crazy. We're just wired a little differently. Because, even with people that have stigma from their own family and their own friends, because if you're having some downsides of your illness, say you're bipolar, you're having a manic episode, people look at you differently. They judge you on that behavior at that particular time, but you're not really yourself that day. And somebody should judge somebody on somebody's peer character of who they are, what they do for people, how they treat people. I strive to be kind to everybody. We all have bad days, but be kind to people. Pay a compliment to a stranger. Don't look at them and go, that person's nuts. Because there's so much stigma in the mental health field that people just don't want to get help. They're afraid to ask for help because of what they see in the media. I mean, things have gotten better over the years. I'll give you that. But I tell people, don't be afraid to get help. You're never alone. There's always somebody out there that wants to talk to you if you're having a bad day. You might have to look for it sometimes, but sometimes a stranger will listen. Volunteer my time doing the warm line. Sometimes when the people we call don't have a lot of people to talk to. Sometimes we're the only people they talk to. And trying to encourage other people that have a mental health issue, no matter what it is, because they're worth being around, just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean that you're not gonna have a bad day tomorrow. And listening to somebody. It's important just to listen to somebody and let them know they're not alone. That's what I like about doing the warm line, is encouraging other people, listening to people, helping them, just being there for somebody who's maybe having a bad day, and you're calling them and they're like, oh, I'm so happy to hear from you. And and as far as arts and crafts go, I'm a very crafty person. I've always loved helping people in general, and just even in craft, putting a smile on somebody's face and seeing what they can make and making them feel like, wow, I can't believe I did that. I love to put a smile on somebody's face. Sometimes it's hard to put a smile on your own face, but I love to try to put a smile on somebody else's face. It was kind of a goal when I first started coming, because I was coming sparingly when I first started coming. And I was asked by another staff member why don't you do craft? Why don't you do craft? And I thought she was being serious until when I realized she was being serious. And that was the first thing I started volunteering doing. And when you're helping somebody, it makes you feel better about yourself. And craft and art in general is very uplifting for your mental health to begin with. So if you can encourage somebody to maybe color more, or just draw more, do something, you can go to the dollar store and get a bunch of supplies just to be a coping skill instead of a negative coping skill. Spend an hour drawing or something, or coloring. You're gonna feel better after you do it. Helping somebody can help yourself. When you're helping somebody and making somebody else feel better, it makes you feel better about yourself. I want them to know that everybody here has a mental health issue of some sort. And that if you get the time to know somebody and to get comfortable to come in the door, that you'll realize, oh, I'm not the only one that has this problem. I'm not the only one that lives with these issues. Take a deep breath. Tell yourself you can do it. Tell yourself you're gonna be okay. Because I know a lot of people have anxiety about social issues or meeting new people, even just getting out of the house. Take a deep breath. Tell yourself you can do it, because the outcome is better. You'll make new friends, you'll meet new people, you'll know you're not alone in society, and baby steps. Come for an hour, build up, just come for 5 minutes, just check out the place to see what we have, because it's a great organization. I've been I think going on 6 years now I've been a member. I'm dedicated, yeah. And I love meeting new people, and I love when somebody new comes in, because who was it, Michael Jackson, make a change, come in my head. Make a change in yourself. I don't know where that came from, but it's important to, when you have a mental health issue, to better yourself. And if it means a lot of people seclude themselves and isolate and they don't want to go anywhere, don't do that to yourself. Come here where people will understand you. Say you're somebody that works in the community and you just come in for a little bit, see what we do here, see how the staff members, the volunteers, and even because I'm a member and a volunteer, so how I over the years became volunteering to help serve the community, that if we have an open door policy, just come in, check it out, and you're not gonna walk into a crazy farm, I swear, the C word, but everybody is so loving here. If you just check it out. There's changes going on and they're all to the positive. So I was that isolated person for years. I didn't get out of bed till late. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do that. And I got out of my comfort zone 6 years ago. Started coming here, met new people, and got an advocate, and I'm still here. I'm still here for a reason, so.